Picture this: the dingy halls of a rundown Yorkshire boarding house in 1974. Enter Rigsby, the miserly landlord with a heart of gold. Or is it fool's gold? Welcome to Rising Damp, the BAFTA-winning sitcom that captured 1970s Britain like no other. Today, in 2025, we catch up with its legendary cast, then and now, from wild laughs to real-life twists. Let's dive in. Number 1. John Clive as Gwyn. Born in 1933, John Clive was 41 when he first appeared in Rising Damp in 1974. He played Gwyn, the charming yet scheming Welsh conman and Miss Jones's shady suitor, bringing sly humor and mischief to the dingy boarding house antics. His performance added sharp comic tension, especially in episodes like The Lodger, where his flirtations clashed hilariously with Rigsby's jealousy. After Rising Damp, Clive's career flourished with roles in cult classics. He voiced John Lennon in Yellow Submarine in 1968, appeared in The Italian Job in 1969, and featured in A Clockwork Orange in 1971. He also starred in Carry On Abroad and Carry On Dick. John Clive passed away on October 14, 2012, at 79 after a short illness. His legacy lives on in British comedy treasures. Number 2. Derek Newark as Spooner. Born in 1933, Derek Newark was 41 when he joined Rising Damp in 1974. He portrayed Spooner, the brutish ex-paratrooper turned wrestler, whose foul temper and crude bravado sparked chaotic clashes, like in The Rival, where his rivalry with Rigsby turned hilariously violent. Newark's raw intensity made Spooner unforgettable. Post-Rising Damp, he played tough roles in Z-Cars and Coronation Street, starred as Jessard in The Offense in 1973, and featured in The Blue Max in 1966. Doctor Who fans know him as Za in 1963 and Greg Sutton in 1970. Derek Newark died on August 11, 1998, at 65, from a heart attack due to liver failure. His gritty performances remain iconic. Number 3. Gabrielle Rose as Brenda. Born in 1954, Gabrielle Rose was 20 when she appeared in Rising Damp in 1974. She played Brenda, the bubbly barmaid whose flirtatious charm and cheeky innuendos lit up Rigsby's awkward pursuits, stealing scenes in episodes like Stand Up and Be Counted. Rose's fresh-faced energy was perfect. After, she moved to Canada, starring in Adam Egoyan's The Sweet Hereafter in 1997, earning Genie Award nods, and films like The Five Senses in 1999. She voiced the Terrace Massacre Heritage Minute and appeared in Fringe and Away. Now 71 in 2025, Gabrielle Rose continues acting, recently shining in stage projects and voice work, her versatility stronger than ever. Number 4. Richard Beckinsale as Alan. Born in 1947, Richard Beckinsale was 27 when he started in Rising Damp in 1974. He played Alan Moore, the idealistic sociology student whose naive left-wing views and bumbling romance with Miss Jones fueled laughs, especially in Charity Begins at Home. His warm charm made Alan the heart of the house. After, he starred as Lenny Godber in Porridge from 1974 to 1977 and Going Straight in 1978, earning BAFTA praise. His final series, Bloomers in 1979, showed his range. Richard Beckinsale tragically died on March 19, 1979, at 31, from a heart attack due to undiagnosed coronary artery disease. His joyful legacy endures in British comedy. Number 5. Frances de la Tour as Ruth. Born in 1944, Frances de la Tour was 30 when she began Rising Damp in 1974. She played Ruth Jones, the sharp-witted schoolteacher whose dry sarcasm and fierce independence clashed brilliantly with Rigsby's delusions, shining in The Marriage Game. Her poised delivery was comedic gold. After, she won a Tony for The History Boys in 2006 and Olivier Awards earlier. She voiced Madame Maxime in Harry Potter in 2005 and starred in The Lady in the Van in 2015 and Vicious from 2013 to 2016. At 81 in 2025, Frances de la Tour remains active, captivating audiences with stage revivals and TV guest spots. Number 6. Don Warrington as Philip. Born in 1951, Don Warrington was 23 when he joined Rising Damp in 1974. He played Philip Smith, the suave, educated Nigerian student whose sharp wit and unflappable demeanor exposed Rigsby's bigotry, creating explosive yet hilarious clashes, especially in episodes like Black Magic. Warrington's poised charm made Philip a beacon of dignity. After Rising Damp, he starred in the film adaptation in 1980 and became a TV staple as Commissioner Selwyn Patterson in Death in Paradise since 2011. Highlights include voicing Rassilon in Doctor Who audio dramas, roles in Hamlet in 1996, Red Dwarf, and Waking the Dead. Awarded MBE in 2008 for drama services. At 74 in 2025, Don Warrington thrives on stage and screen, recently touring in King Lear and filming new episodes of Death in Paradise. Number 7. Leonard Rossiter as Rigsby. Born in 1926, Leonard Rossiter was 48 when he started Rising Damp in 1974. He portrayed Rupert Rigsby, the seedy, paranoid landlord obsessed with class and romance, whose manic energy and delusions drove the show's satire on prejudice, shining in episodes like Lower Than a Snake's Belly. Rossiter's explosive timing made Rigsby iconic. After Rising Damp, he reprised the role in the 1980 film and starred as Reginald Perrin in The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin from 1976 to 1979, earning BAFTA acclaim. He appeared in 2001, A Space Odyssey in 1968, The Pink Panther Strikes Again in 1976, and Ads with Joan Collins. Leonard Rossiter died on October 5, 1984, at age 57, from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy during a theater rehearsal. His comedic genius endures. Number 8. Helen Fraser as Gwen. Born in 1942, Helen Fraser was 32 when she appeared in Rising Damp in 1974. She played Gwen, the warm, no-nonsense neighbor whose grounded practicality often cut through the boarding house chaos, adding heartfelt moments in episodes like The Newlyweds. Fraser's relatable warmth balanced the show's edge. Post-Rising Damp, she became a TV favorite as prison officer Sylvia Hollamby in Bad Girls from 1999 to 2006, reprising it in the 2007 musical. Highlights include Repulsion in 1965, Billy Liar in 1963, roles in On the Buses, The Likely Lads, Duty Free, One Foot in the Grave, and Casualty. At 83 in 2025, Helen Fraser enjoys retirement, occasionally sharing memories at fan events and theater panels, her legacy in British drama shining bright. Number 9. Judy Buxton as Caroline. Born in 1949, Judy Buxton was 25 when she joined Rising Damp in 1974. She portrayed Caroline, the lively, flirtatious love interest whose bubbly energy sparked romantic mix-ups and jealousy in the house, especially in The Cocktail Hour. Buxton's vibrant charm lit up the scenes. After Rising Damp, she starred as Susan Prothero in By the Sword, divided from 1983 to 1985, Ruth Carpenter in On the Up from 1990 to 1992 with Joan Sims, and Inga in Blake 7. Other roles include General Hospital, The Sweeney, Lovejoy, and Get Real in 1998. Married to actor Jeffrey Holland. At 76 in 2025, Judy Buxton focuses on stage work, recently touring in Noel Coward's star-quality revivals and mentoring young performers. Number 10. Henry McGee as Seymour. Born in 1928, Henry McGee was 46 when he appeared in Rising Damp in 1974. He played Seymour, the polished con artist whose suave deceptions fooled Rigsby into absurd schemes, delivering deadpan hilarity in The Perfect Gentleman. McGee's impeccable timing made The Swindler unforgettable. After Rising Damp, he shone as the straight man to Benny Hill from 1969 to 1989, announcing, "Yes, it's the Benny Hill Show." Roles included Holiday on the Buses in 1973, Carry On Emmanuel in 1978, The Worker, and The Goodies. He voiced Mummy in Sugar Puffs ads. Henry McGee died on January 28, 2006, at age 77 after battling Alzheimer's disease. His comedic poise remains timeless. Number 11. Peter Jeffrey as Ambrose. Born in 1929, Peter Jeffrey was 45 when he appeared in Rising Damp in 1974. He played Ambrose, the pompous and meddlesome neighbor whose self-important bluster often entangled him in Rigsby's absurd schemes, delivering wry comic relief in episodes like The Prowler. Jeffrey's authoritative presence added sharp satirical edge. After Rising Damp, he shone as Inspector Trout in The Abominable Dr. Phibes in 1971, and its 1972 sequel starred as King Philip II in Elizabeth R. in 1971, and Oliver Cromwell in By the Sword Divided in 1985. TV highlights included Crown Court, Thriller, Porridge, Some Mothers Do Avum, Yes Minister, and Lipstick on Your Collar in 1993. Peter Jeffrey died on December 25, 1999, at age 70 from prostate cancer. His versatile legacy endures in British screen history. Number 12. Deborah Watling as Lorna. Born in 1948, Deborah Watling was 26 when she joined Rising Damp in 1974. She portrayed Lorna, the glamorous yet scheming visitor whose flirtatious allure stirred up jealousy and chaos in the boarding house, especially in Hello Young Lovers, blending charm with sly mischief. Watling's radiant energy sparked memorable tension. After Rising Damp, she reprised her iconic Doctor Who role as Victoria Waterfield in audio dramas and specials like Dimensions in Time in 1993. Highlights included The Newcomers, Danger UXB as Norma in 1979, That'll Be the Day film in 1972, and her 2010 autobiography, Daddy's Girl. She directed local pantomimes in later years. Deborah Watling died on July 21, 2017, at age 69 from lung cancer. Her spirited performances remain cherished. Number 13. Brian Peck as Ron. Born in 1930, Brian Peck was 44 when he appeared in Rising Damp in 1974. He played Ron, the hapless and overly eager suitor whose bungled attempts at romance led to farcical mishaps, contrasting hilariously with Rigsby's territorial antics in episodes like The Marriage Game. Peck's affable awkwardness fueled the comedy. After Rising Damp, he starred as Pickle Boy in Nicholas Nickleby in 1957, appeared in Mary Barton in 1964, and An Englishman's Castle in 1978. Married to actress Jennifer Wilson, he continued in theater and TV character roles, including Z-Cars and The Bill. Brian Peck died on April 3, 2021, at age 90, in Cannes, France. His warm contributions to British drama live on. Number 14. Avis Bunnage as Veronica. Born in 1923, Avis Bunnage was 51 when she joined Rising Damp in 1974. She portrayed Veronica, Rigsby's estranged, no-nonsense wife, whose fiery return unleashed explosive confrontations and revelations, stealing the spotlight in her single episode with unfiltered gusto. Bunnage's bold earthiness amplified the domestic farce. After Rising Damp, she featured in Coronation Street as Alice Burgess in 1961 and Edie Blundell in 1976, starred in British New Wave films like Saturday Night and Sunday Morning and The Loneliness of the Long-Distance Runner, and shone in theater workshop productions including Sweeney Todd and Fiddler on the Roof as Golda. Avis Bunnage died on October 4, 1990, at age 67. Her gritty stage and screen work endures. Number 15. George Sewell as Baker. Born in 1924, George Sewell was 50 when he appeared in Rising Damp in 1974. He played Baker, the suspicious detective whose gruff interrogation uncovered the house's petty crimes, turning routine inquiries into riotous paranoia in The Prowler. Sewell's steely intensity made Baker a formidable foil. After Rising Damp, he excelled as Colonel Alec Freeman in UFO from 1970 to 1971, appeared in Barry Lyndon in 1975, Get Carter in 1971, Special Branch, The Sweeney as a villain, and The Detectives parodying his cop roles. Other credits included Callan, Minder, and Tales of the Unexpected. George Sewell died on April 2, 2007, at age 82. His rugged charisma defines tough guy icons. Number 16. Larry Martyn as Fred. Born in 1934, Larry Martyn was 40 when he joined Rising Damp in 1974. He portrayed Fred, the dim-witted handyman whose bungled repairs and literal-minded blunders sparked slapstick disasters, clashing comically with Rigsby's cheapskate demands in various episodes. Martyn's hapless timing was pure farce. After Rising Damp, he played Mr. Mash in Are You Being Served? For the first 3 series, starred in Dad's Army Radio as Private Walker after James Beck's death, and appeared in On the Buses, Up Pompeii, Whoops Baghdad, The Detectives, and Grange Hill. Larry Martyn died on August 7, 1994, at age 60, with cause unascertained. His comedic everyman charm persists. Number 17. George A. Cooper as Cooper. Born in 1925, George A. Cooper was 49 when he appeared in Rising Damp in 1974. He played Cooper, the stern disciplinarian father whose authoritarian grip on his family led to tense, humorous standoffs, embodying rigid authority in the boarding house's freewheeling world. Cooper's imposing gravitas heightened the satire. After Rising Damp, he became iconic as school caretaker Mr. Griffiths in Grange Hill from 1985 to 1992, starred in Steptoe and Son as Uncle Arthur, Bless This House film in 1972, and Dracula Has Risen from the Grave as landlord in 1968. TV roles included Z-Cars, The Avengers, Doctor Who, and Casualty. George A. Cooper died on November 16, 2018, at age 93. His steadfast presence endures. Number 18. Campbell Singer as Flint. Born in 1909, Campbell Singer was 65 when he joined Rising Damp in 1974. He portrayed Flint, the officious bailiff whose stern collections and by-the-book demeanor provoked desperate schemes from the cash-strapped residents, adding bureaucratic bite to the chaos. Singer's dry authority sparked perfect comedy. After Rising Damp, he featured in Dad's Army twice, including as Sir Charles McAllister, Doctor Who, as Cyril in The Celestial Toymaker in 1966, The Avengers as Major B in 1967, Some Others Do Av'em Christmas Special as Mr. Finney on the Buses, and Coronation Street. A prolific playwright, he wrote for radio and stage. Campbell Singer died on February 16, 1976, at age 66. His versatile legacy shines. Number 19. Norman Bird as Vicar. Born in 1924, Norman Bird was 50 when he appeared in Rising Damp in 1974. He played the vicar whose well-meaning but hilariously misguided sermons and interventions into the boarding house's moral messes sparked divine comedy, especially in The Pardon, clashing absurdly with Rigsby's petty sins. Bird's gentle, flustered delivery made the cleric utterly endearing. After Rising Damp, he voiced the innkeeper Butterbur in the 1978 animated Lord of the Rings, starred in the horror classic Maniac in 1963, and originated Chief Inspector Hubbard on stage in Dial M for Murder in 1952. TV highlights included roles in Ever-Decreasing Circles, Yes Minister, To Serve Them All My Days, and The Avengers. Norman Bird died on April 22, 2005, at age 80, from cancer. His versatile charm endures in British entertainment. Thanks for watching. See you next time.